Live from the Rendezvous Talk Music USA studios, here's your host, Robert Lee Balderrama.
Welcome, Gary, to Talk Music USA.
You're very welcome, Bobby.
Well, I'd like to thank you for being the person that got the wheels turning to get Mayor Chris Shannon of Bay City, Michigan to proclaim 96 Tears rock and roll song for the city.
96 Tears is a very important historical song for the city of Bay City. Not only was it written and recorded here, but it is the only song from Bay City to reach number one on the charts in 1966. So I'm more than happy that Mr. Chris Shannon, the mayor of Bay City, proclaimed it Bay City's official rock and roll song.
I really thought the Michigan Rock&Roll Legends website was a great place to recognize music artists in Michigan.
This is a copy of the proclamation that Mayor Shannon presented to Question Mark and the Mysterians, recognizing 96 Tears as Bay City's official rock and roll song. I started Michigan Rock&Roll Legends website in 2004 with the idea of keeping the flame of Michigan rock and roll alive. It's an educational site. It celebrates the many great artists we had in Michigan, as well as many of their recordings. On this particular frame picture, we have the first 45 ever recorded at Motown. That's Marv Johnson's Come to Me. Fortune Records was a great independent record label out of Detroit. Their biggest hit was Village of Love by Nathaniel Mayer. We've got that 45 here. The original version of The Twist was not by Chubby Checker. It was by a Michigan artist by the name of Hank Ballard, along with the Midnighters. Got that 45 here. Dick Wagner and the Bossmen were one of Michigan's great garage bands. We have one of their early 45s here. And last but not least, the number one song in the nation, 1961, Del Shannon's Runaway. Okay, we have two walls here at the Bay City Motor Company comprised of both photographs and memorabilia involved with Michigan rock and roll. This is the second wall. There is a total of 87 inductees so far in the Michigan Rock and Roll Legends Hall of Fame. Glenn Frey was inducted back in 2009. Most people know him from the Eagles, but he was born, grew up in Michigan, and his first bands were right here in Michigan before he went out to California. But this is the rest of the group. There's a lot of very well-known people like Diana Moss, of course Barry Gordy Jr. We also have Mitch Ryder, Sonny Bono of Sonny and Cher. The Romantics all had big hits, but there's also garage bands as well, like the 5M Breeze, Tonto, and the Renegades. So it gives an opportunity for our Michigan artists of all different levels to be celebrated and recognized. I started the Michigan Rock&Roll Legends website in 2004. It started out very small. I hired some high school students to help me set it up. And from that point, over the last 12 years, it's really grown. Now we have visitors that come to the site from all over the world.
Tell me more, Gary, about the website.
You can get to the website at the web address, which is www.michiganrockandrolllegends.com. Or if you just Google Michigan Rock and Roll Legends, or even Michigan Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you will usually be brought right to the site.
What does it take to become inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Okay, each year more Michigan artists are added to the Michigan Rock and Roll Legends Hall of Fame, along with legendary songs. We also have over 100 legendary Michigan songs that are honored at the site. But the voting for both the songs and the artists takes place from January 1st to June 1st each year. And this is done with an online vote, and then the top 10 songs and the top 3 artists are inducted each year.
This is some great information, Gary, about your website.
Okay, one of the artists that's inducted into the Michigan Rock&Roll Legends Hall of Fame is Madonna, who was born right here in Bay City. Madonna's got kind of a bad rap in Bay City, but although she didn't live here, she spent a great deal of time in Bay City staying with her grandmother. She has great affection for the city, as she has said many times. So hopefully Bay City will see it in their hearts to recognize Madonna. It will only benefit the city.
Thank you for being on Talk Music USA.
Well, you're very welcome, Bobby. I love Talk Music USA. It's a great concept, and it was my pleasure being on your show.